Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Huncho, back at you again with another video. So it looks like as we're in the middle of a coronavirus pandemic, Headie One has been released from jail. But before we get into that, I did post on my community tab yesterday that New York rapper 6ix9ine was looking to be released from jail. Now, I know it was April Fool's yesterday and everybody thought it was a joke, but no, seriously, how ironic is it that 6ix9ine was looking to be released on April Fool's Day out of all of the days that it could have been released? So for you guys that didn't know, 6ix9ine is actually an asthma sufferer, and at the end of last year he had suffered from bronchitis and had to be hospitalized to treat it, and this would put him in the most vulnerable category when it comes to this whole coronavirus situation. So with the virus now hitting America and it completely destroying New York as it stands today, it's being reported that it's making its rounds in New York prisons, and it looks like 6ix9ine is due to be released. The judge in the case, Paul Engelmeyer, originally said that he lacked the legal authority to release 6ix9ine, but it went on to suggest that 6ix9ine and his legal team should reach out to the Bureau of Prisons. The judge went on to say if he known 6ix9ine had health issues and to expect a worldwide pandemic, then the court would have let him serve his final 4 months at home. So in an email from the BOP, they had stated that they did not have any authority or oversight in 6ix9ine's case, as he is not in a BOP facility. And if the court had ordered a release for him, that information will be provided to the US Marshal Service and the GEO facility for processing. So with the judge now having authority, one of 6ix9ine's lawyers said he could have either released him today, talking about yesterday, or later, and that they were just waiting on the judge's decision. So the judge had given prosecutors until 5 PM yesterday to make a case for why 6ix9ine should stay in prison. And US Attorney Jeffrey Berman had replied, the government doesn't oppose the defendant's motion for compassionate release. Based on what Judge Engelmeyer wrote this morning, it seems likely he's going to grant it. Another one of 6ix9ine's lawyers went on to say, I believe the judge will at some point approve my motion for compassionate release, but I don't want to put words into the judge's mouth. So I don't think 6ix9ine was released yesterday, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be released anytime soon, and I'm pretty sure the reports are saying that he's going to be released today. Now, I know everyone is waiting for him to go live and break Drake and Tory Lanez Instagram live record, but with him technically being on house arrest, I don't know if he's allowed to have a phone. And on the topic of rappers being released from prison, it does seem like Headie One has now been officially released. So before we get into that, for you guys that don't know what's going on, Headie One had been sentenced to 6 months in jail for knife possession, and with him doing 3 months, he was due to be released anytime soon. So with that being said, Headie One had put this on his Instagram story today.
I forgot to work it.
Make sure you're out of gear.
You're not crashing through the wall now.
When you exit, keep the hazards on, 5 miles an hour, all the way out, okay?
Call on me, allegedly. Yeah, look, what you telling me? Keep the skate like you flexibly. Heard that banging, I heard that.
Now, I know I've said this previously about Headie One feeling the need to carry a knife for his own protection, but he's got to remind himself that his songs are charting and his music is getting played on the radio, and unfortunately, if he keeps getting caught with a knife, certain opportunities might not be given to him for this reason. Like, as we know, Headie One should be walking Anthony Joshua out to his next fight, whenever that will be now because of this whole coronavirus situation, but in the future, if he keeps going to prison for this reason, he might not get gigs like that because people don't want to work with repeat offenders because it's damaging to their brand. Like, you gotta think Eddie Hearn as a boxing promoter known worldwide, and Anthony Joshua who tries to keep a clean image even though once a criminal himself, they might not necessarily want to work with people who keep re-offending in the future. But look, Headie One's out of jail, and I'm pretty gassed to hear some new music coming from him. Now, he's got a song dropping tonight, I believe, and tomorrow, I'm pretty sure he's got a mixtape dropping, so you should definitely go check that out. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below, give the video a little like, and if you want the latest drill, street, and music news out of the UK, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your boy Huncho, and I'm out.